Kayo ng Siklab-Laya, Sundalong Isinilang, na Kasangga at Lakas ng Ating Bayan para sa Kalayaan. Remember that you carry a name that speaks of fire and of freedom. To be born a comrade, to be made strong for freedom. That is powerful. It is poetic. The most important lesson you carry is the understanding that warfare today goes beyond land, seas, and skies. We have battles that are invisible to radar, ones that take place in cyberspace, in protecting information and safeguarding the environment, and in helping communities during crises. Our country needs men and women who put their country and others above themselves, who sacrifice for the good of all, and who overcome odds because they believe in the bright future ahead. This is my prayer to the members of Siklab-Laya. Wherever your duty may take you, may it be in the mountains, in the seas, or communities, serve with dignity, serve with honor, serve with love. And I hope that when you are at your lowest, you will remember that you have your fellow Filipinos who are praying for you and are supporting you and are behind you. You have an entire nation that respects and wholeheartedly believes in you. Kayo ang mga bagong muka ng serbisyo ng kagitingan. Kayo ang bagong Pilipina na may disiplina, may husay, at may pagmamahal sa ating inang bayan.
The Siklab-Laya Class of 2025 will be graduating today, and it is composed of 266 cadets, and 51% will be joining the Army, and I think 70 plus will be joining the Navy, and 50 plus will be joining the Air Force. Itong klase na to is consisting of around 212 males and and the remaining are females, or almost 25% ng klase na to are females. Of this particular class, one is a summa cum laude. He is a one of 4 nag-graduate with a summa cum laude Latin honors. He will not just be graduating as summa cum laude, but more importantly and more admirably, he will be having the highest grade point average in the history of the PMA. 4 are also graduating with a magna cum laude, and 6 are graduate as a cum laude graduates. Ito rin klase na to, ito yung first class na pinadala namin sa Sandhurst to compete sa Sandhurst competition sa West Point. Now, the Sandhurst competition is perhaps the stream test ng ating, it is the standard by which all world military academies is tested. Alam mo, during last year's commencement exercises, the President issued a challenge to PMA. Sabi niya, the PMA should prepare the future officers, not just for the current threats, but more importantly, for the emerging threats. Now, in terms of the new curriculum, we'll be introducing new subjects. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, we need to prepare our cadets for future and emerging threats. Now, some of the subjects that we will be introducing next year are cyber warfare, artificial intelligence, drone warfare, and asymmetric warfare. These are some of the changes that we will be implementing sa ating curriculum. Not just that, we will also be improving the tactical training of our cadets. Magkakaroon na sila they will be practicing more sa how to operate drones. They will now be more trained sa electronic warfare na kailangan natin sa ating, if we are to operate in a modern warfare environment. We plan to implement it next year. Yung makikinabang talaga sa mga na kadete for the new curriculum are the incoming first year at incoming second year. Kasi yung kurso ng ating curriculum ng ating first class at second class are already previously been approved. The Siklab-Laya Class of 2025 will be graduating today, and it is composed of 266 cadets, and 51% will be joining the Army, and I think 70 plus will be joining the Navy, and 50 plus will be joining the Air Force. Itong klase na to is CAR. But we're not just focusing on Cadet First Class TCAR. There are a lot of stories that abound that pertains to the resiliency and the grit of this particular class. Again, si Cadet First Class na Sereno is one. Si Cadet First Class Nacerero was raised by a single parent. And his father, ano lang siya, he humble beginnings. But despite all of that, he will be graduating, I think, number 5 as a self, and will be joining the Philippine Navy at siya is also a cum laude graduate.
Being at the top of my class is an honor and a responsibility to me, ma'am. And being a valedictorian, ma'am, and kadete na nanggaling sa mahirap na pamilya, yung bawat takbang ko sa paglalakbay sa akademya, punong-puno po ng pagsubok at sakripisyo. My mother is a vendor po sa Quezon City Hall. Naglalako po siya ng ballpens and envelopes po sa mga aplikante. At ang aking ama naman po ay isang taxi driver. Ngunit sa kasamang palad, siya po ay in-hospital at napilitan pong maginto sa kanyang pagta-taxi driver at ngayon po ay nagpapagaling. Nag-aaral ako sa Polytechnic University of the Philippines, taking Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering po nun. First semester pa lang po yun ng first year when our family had a great crisis. Yun nga po yung hospital yung tatay ko and nakita ko po yung necessity noon na kailangan ko nang tumulong sa pamilya and at the same time is kailangan ko rin matapos yung aking pag-aaral. So when the Philippine Military Academy was introduced to me by my classmate who also aspires to enter the academy, nakita ko yun na opportunity na maybe it's a God's sign. Kaya po nagawa ko pong pumasok sa PMA in a young age, around 19 years old. So nung umpisa po, since I have no military background, and wala rin po talaga akong idea sa PMA prior sa pagpasok. Kaya po, nahirapan po ako nung umpisa. During that transition, yung pag-transition po ng carefree civilian life into the regimented military life po. No? Even the simple commands, nahihirapan po akong sumunod. Ngunit sa kabutiang palad, biniyayaan ako ng mga magagaling na upper class, squad leaders, and buddies na patuloy na nagturo sa akin, ma'am, na hindi nagsawa na magturo sa akin. And also sa PMA, because of its holistic approach to teach the cadets, nagawa ko pong makapag-adapt, not just only to survive but also to excel in the academy. As a future young officer only, ma'am, of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, I believe doing my mission, even though it is only a small unit level, ma'am, is makakatulong na malaki sa pag-accomplish ng AFP's mission, ma'am. And while our security landscape is transitioning from internal security operation, ma'am, to external to territorial defense, ma'am, I believe we are being equipped dito pa lang sa academy ng mga skills and competencies, ma'am. Ina-assume na namin yung mga threats, external threats, and how we will deal with it per branch of service po, no. As sa aking mga mista, I just want to remind you that in a world that will try to change us, maybe be the one to change the world instead.